Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Hey, it's blog time again. I'm a bit late doing my blog today because I was doing my Patreon show, my heavy metal show, High Speed Hangover. It's been the fourth part of my literary themed Patreon show, the top 100 books of all time, and I've done basically songs for every one of the 100 books on the list. But this was part 4, so it was 25 to number 1 today. Do you know what the number 1 book of all time is according to The Guardian? I'll tell you at the end of the video if I remember. Right, got a little set of books today. The Flash, 227. I've also ordered a few stuff online. I went a little bit crazy. I've ordered quite a few comics. I'm best behaviour from now though. Best behaviour now. Right, number 252. I think one of these has got an advert torn out or something like that, but I don't care. As long as they're cheap. I get to read the whole Flash story, then I'm happy with that. And 307. Right, and I managed to fill a run. This is why I was actually shopping with this guy. He had 4 of these, or 5 of these, going for like £10 something. And I messaged him, I said, I only need the last one, number 9. Wanted number 9. Any chance if you don't sell these, of you splitting them up so I can get just the one I want? And he said yeah, no problem. And then I noticed that he had a few Flash on there, so I said I'll get these Flash as well. And can we sort of price for what you want, what I want? And he was like yeah, no problem. Right, so it's got a split. I just want to make sure it's got all the pages actually, because I've got a book that I've got to send back at the moment because it had pages missing, rather annoyingly. I did mention this the other day. It seems a bit skinny, so I was going to make sure there's no glaringly obviously. But I shouldn't really be doing this while I'm talking to you guys, should I? I should be doing this in my own time afterwards, shouldn't I, really? Alright, point taken. Oh no, I actually made the point myself. Anyway, yeah, so I've got the full run of the DC Most Wanted Villains. There's only 9 of them. Right, anyway, let's show you some more of my Legion run. I'm going to show you another 35 today. Well, probably a little bit more actually, because there's a little crossover series in there as well, which I'll show you. So this is number 36. Alan Grant writing, Barry Kitson doing the art, I believe. The Empire Strikes Beck. He's kind of like comedy relief, Gavin Beck. I quite liked him though. Right, Lobo versus the Iceman. Final face-off. This looks a bit like a James Bond movie poster. With like real docs as the Bond, then this guy is some kind of evil villain. Like a Blofeld or a Ulrich Goldfinger. Right, Strata seems to be fighting against some kind of robot dinosaurs. Lady Quark and the red guy again, whose name I can't remember now. Right, there's a couple of members of the recruits there. That recruit member is a Kund. You have to pronounce that carefully. Brereton cover. Someone said something about a Brereton cover yesterday. I think Paolo Costa said something about a Brereton cover. This appears to be another Brereton cover. It seems to be written this is no Alan Grant on this one, just Barry Kitson. So did he do the art and made the story up maybe? Interesting. Yeah, it seems to have taken over the book. Number 43. What's he up to now, Barry Kitson? Remember, I've seen the name around. Can't remember where he was from before. Was he a 2000 AD guy at one point? Can't remember. Old Captain Comet's having a bit of a brain spawn. Don't you just hate it when you have a brain spawn like that? Cataclysm. I remember this one. This is like the planet was ending, and there was two races. It was basically a racism allegory with the white-eyed and the yellow-eyed people. They look exactly the same apart from the hue of their eyes, and they're like yeah. I think that's the story anyway. Legion allegory. That's a good word, isn't it? Probably used it in completely the wrong way. But the people who don't know what allegory means probably think that I'm pretty clever right now. They're all going, allegory, ooh! I'll use that in a word one day, and they'll use it in a word incorrectly like I probably have, and I will spread the ignorance via the medium of my video. It looks like Hal Jordan's got his hands full with that psychotic maniac Lobo. Stealth is going undercover to help fight the slave trade. Interesting bunch of aliens on that cover. Giant-sized anniversary issue 50. And it says in the corner there, plus Legion 67, which I think is like a jokey parody of like a hippie Legion or something like that. I'm not sure it's a poster or a mini story, but I'm sure that's rather amusing, I should think. I bet that's a fun one. Help! I'm marooned with a homicidal maniac! A telepath. And he's marooned on a desert island with Lobo. God, blimey, that's a fate almost worse than death. I think when Comics Altruism did his coronavirus lockdown competition, and you had to say people who you would not want to be locked down with, Lobo was one of the ones that I chose. Would not. I'm possibly thinking about this issue actually, where poor old telepath was stuck on a deserted island with him, or a floating rock in this case. But I hadn't thought about that at the time. But it wouldn't surprise me if I was channeling that story when I made my Lobo decision. There's the Kun from the recruits again, and this was a robot from the recruits who, like a friend of his, and he got destroyed. His head, obviously, still alive, so he's rescuing his head or something. Ordered some bags and boards yesterday as well. I'm gonna bag these all up again with their own boards, I think. I like this run. You should always, the runs you like the most, it's best to give them new bags and boards rather than these flimsy things that I've got these in. Father versus son to the death. Yeah, there's the robot guy for the recruits. He's got a human head, I think, but it looks like his father is nothing but robot. Death hits hard, plus the mystery of the masked Avenger. Yeah, the people were being crushed. And it turns out to be somebody... spoilers, check your ears, you don't want to hear. But it turns out to be someone from the same planet as Bouncing Boy. He's literally bouncing off of buildings and crushing people beneath him. And there's Strata. And the guy up there who's this Master Avenger, that's that red guy whose name I can't remember what his blinking name is. Right. Trinity. Trinity was a crossover between the Legion, Green Lantern Corps, or Green Lantern as well, and is it Dark Stars? Yeah, Dark Stars. So here's Trinity 1. It's 3 giant beings that sort of emerged from Earth, I think, and sort of started making a swathe of destruction across the universe. looking for like, I can't remember, looking for like points of power and sucking energy out of planets or something like that. I think the idea being that once they've got all the energy, they will I don't know, they do something bad, and the good guy teams are trying to stop them. So it crossed over with the Green Lantern is Trinity number 2. This is probably, I've probably got 2 of these. I've got this in the Green Lantern box, and I've got it here. I'm pretty sure I have. There's a couple that I've actually got 2 of. Legion 93, that's part 3 of the Trinity. Looks like Hal and Lobo are still getting on swimmingly. I think they were fighting on the last one I looked at. And here's Dark Stars. I've got that in I've got that in my Dark Stars run as well. I'm sure I have. I'm sure, I don't know though, I might not have. But I've got a vague feeling I might have doubles of them. So I've got them in the original run, plus I've got them here. I might not have though. I might not have. I can't remember, to be honest. It's possible though. I've got a vague feeling that I have. I'm pretty sure I've got a double in this box as well, because I was looking earlier on and I remember buying an annual a little while back thinking I didn't have it. And as I was looking through it earlier, a little bit ago, I realised I had the annual in 2 places in this box. So you'll see when I get to it. I think I showed the annual yesterday actually, and the other one I'll show you when I get to it. Yeah. Trinity number... Hold on a second. So where's number 5? Tell me I ain't got Trinity number 5. Oh, flipping heck. It's Trinity number 4. Jesus Christ, man, I haven't got Trinity number 5. What a pain in the proverbial plonker. Six. 7. Bah, humbug. Trinity number 2. Right, and somewhere in this Trinity run, poor old Bertrand Dib gets killed. Poor old Bertrand Dib. I wonder if I can find it. No, I can't bother to look for it. I think I have shown it before. But he's like, don't worry, I'm imperfect. As he gets killed. It's a touching moment. I do legitimately still feel sorry about that, because I thought he was a really cool character, and he was cute. He was made a big rock guy, big huge rock guy, and he was a good chap, and he was always saving people. The thing was though, he wasn't just killed, but he was killed protecting some kids who also were killed. Harsh, man. Harsh. Yeah. I can't believe I haven't got number part 5 of that blinking story. I wonder if it was somehow they were mislabeled or something. I don't know. Tired again today. Oh, never mind. All right, and that's it. And number 60. There you go. That's the last one I'm going to show you for today. The final phase. Is that a mutated Despero, maybe? Don't know, he looks a bit Despero-ish, doesn't he, with his extra eye. Probably isn't, though. Right, that's it. That's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow to show you some more. I kind of put out yesterday's one, like, after midnight, because I fell asleep while I was uploading it, and then I woke up again and I uploaded it. Then I watched it as it was premiering, and then I tuned into No Faces. But I missed like 45 minutes of No Faces chat. Anyway, back tomorrow to show you some more comics. Got plenty more in this long box. A few Legion fans have been commenting. Yeah. I'm out of here. I'm not sure if I'm going to shout out a small channel today. I know people like my little jingles that I do at the end, but somebody needs to tell me some more smaller channels to sub up, or to mention people to sub up. I might just do one if I got time, because I've got to upload this, then I've got to download it, then I've got to put it together, then I've got to upload it again, and it's getting quite late, so I might just upload it and leave it without anything on the end, without any bells and whistles, without an intro at the beginning even. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Right. And don't forget, until next time, may all your news be good news. I just had a sudden idea to close the lens cap so I could do some singing here. Sub up somebody, the link will be in the corner, blah blah blah, kill.
The top book of all time was Don Quixote.